Welcome everybody. This is Agent Marketing Mania. Every single Tuesday, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm Jacob Van Helden.
I'm Rance Gardner.
Rance, the man Rance himself, the guy behind the camera, the guy who does everything to make me and Cody look good. Guys, today is going to be an awesome episode. We are going to be talking about email marketing. Would you say that email marketing is probably now one of the bigger ways to get yourself out there?
I would say so. I would say that's one of the best ways to not only get yourself out there, but also to keep people informed.
Yeah.
To constantly being updating your warm market. That's going to be a really good way that you could get referrals.
Mm-hmm.
Once you send out an email or talking about maybe a new policy or a new company that you're representing that could possibly help them out or help their family out. They could, maybe forward that email to their friends and family, and you write then, you get your little signature at the bottom with your contact info.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good way that you could probably get referrals as well. So I think that email marketing is really huge right now, and it's not just constantly, because the thing about insurance, what makes it a little bit different than other companies. A lot of people have multiple different products, and they go, and every time something new comes out, they're looking to their customer base.
Yeah.
And it's a really good way to, get your customer base constantly rebuying from you, right?
Well, yeah. Like with the secure agent mentor people. I mean, y'all get emails every day, 2-3 times a day sometimes, especially when you guys do the big blowout sales.
Yeah.
I mean, you're getting 2, 3, 4 emails in a day.
Right.
And it works. I mean, it drives traffic. It drives a boatload of traffic in.
Right. Yeah, every day we're getting at least that many, and some days a lot more. And it just, anytime we run a special, you can do something like that. And we do pretty well every time we run, like you said, a blowout sale or something like that.
Yeah.
But I really do. I think it's a really, really cool thing. And it can be kind of applied to insurance in a way if you think about it. Like, if you've got someone that has a final expense policy, maybe you want to craft an email that tells them about annuities.
Mm-hmm.
If they're on the more affluent side, or maybe you're going to craft an email to let them know about term life.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. If you've already got them signed up for term life, let them know about final expense.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So there is kind of a area that you can maybe still continue to grow your sales from an already existing customer base by selling them a different plan that you already have.
Yeah.
So I think that's really cool, and I think that especially with older people, a lot of older people, sure, they might be on Facebook, they might get on the internet here and there, but the vast majority of them, at least my grandparents and their friends, it's email. They get on the computer to check email. And that's about it.
They were that generation where when the emails came around, they were maybe in their 40s or 50s, and that's been their kind of digital form of communication always. Like my grandma's the same way. She doesn't even text. She will send me emails. I'm like, Grandma, text me, please. You have an iPhone. Text me. It's super easy. No, I just want to send you an email. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. But they do. You're right. It's crazy.
Yeah, they do. And I mean, they've still got, AOL.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
AOL
MSN.
Yeah. AOL email addresses. So I thought that was pretty funny. But that's a good way, that, especially if you're looking for, like the final expense policies. That's a great way to just communicate with those people. And there's multiple ways that you can create this list.
Yeah.
That's another thing, it's not only just sending out the email. I would say the hardest part of it is creating your list.
Yeah, and that's actually what I was going to ask is, the list is paramount, because the list is how you get your names. Like when we recruit, when we used to recruit, at least before, we started, doing videos and bringing content like this, we would buy our lists from like the state departments and, the Missouri Department of Insurance, the Kansas Department of Insurance, and they would send us a list every month of all the new licensed agents, and we'd send emails out and just email blast them over and over and over and over and over again. And it's tough that way because there's bot lists and there's organic lists. And obviously you want an organic list. You want people saying, email me, instead of you just emailing them.
Right. And that's exactly right. And there's multiple ways you can do this. You can do this kind of a more gimmicky way that a lot of people do it, is they will do like sort of giveaways or
like
something
a white page
like that.
or something like that.
It'll be a white page, or you could do something that's like, hey, we're giving away a 30% discount to one person that fills out this form or whatever. And you do this at, some sort of an event or a community event or whatever.
Yeah.
And you basically just set up a booth, set up a table somewhere, have your little drop box where people can fill out a little form with their information on it, and you add it that way. And then you just, basically how you utilize that or leverage what you did is you say, hey, Miss Betty. We always use Miss Betty.
We love you, Miss Betty.
Yeah.
There's a Betty out there watching our show. We love you.
Exactly. And so, Miss Betty, we saw that you talked with us at the blah, blah, blah event. Mm-hmm. And, we were giving away the 30% discount. However, you didn't win that, but we still wanted to offer you a free quote.
Yeah.
And then you just transition into there and start telling them exactly what you can do for, final expense or something like that.
Yeah.
The other way to do it is actually set up sort of if you want to spend a little bit of money, it's not too expensive, but set up a Facebook ad.
Yeah.
With just a form that's just said, you can set up it's basically almost like a lead form type thing.
Yeah.
Where you can say, hey, if you want to learn about, this local agent that has some information that can help you out with final expense, sign up here or something like that. And they'll send you their email. You don't have to ask a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Just say, what's your name, what's your contact, what's your email.
Yeah. And the great thing about doing that on Facebook is a lot of times Facebook, because you have to have an email associated with Facebook, it auto-populates a lot of that information. And so, you're going to spend a little bit of money, but I'm telling you guys, if you are going to do email marketing, if you are going to get your information out via blast, via drips, via whatever route you're using through email, you got to spend a little bit of money, because buying lists is okay, but the problem with buying lists is that, like with the Missouri Department of Insurance lists, that's the email that they gave when they went to Pearson VUE and they did their test. They may never look at that email. That may be a completely bogus email. Who knows what it is. So there's a difference between a bot list, and there's a huge difference between a bot list and an organically grown list. Totally. And the organically grown list, you're going to spend a little bit more money, but you're going to spend so much less time and effort on it. Yep.
I agree 100%. And you're going to build referrals off that organic list.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, part 1, awesome. So great so far. Stick around. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, but we'll be right back. Stick with us. Hey, welcome back. Agent Marketing Mania, every single Tuesday, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Jacob, Rance, bringing it to you. Guys, today we are talking about email marketing, how to do it, how to grow a list, how to get people to actually say, yes, I want you to email me. I want information from you. I have seen value in what you have to say, and I want to get it. Sign me up. Where do I give you my information? That's the ideal thing of what you want. And you can buy lists or you can grow lists. Obviously, growing lists is the best way to do it. It'll take a little bit longer time-wise, but as far as effort goes and actual time spent doing it, it's so much easier to go organic.
Right.
I mean, it is.
Right. And we kind of mentioned a couple ways that you can do that. Another way that I find is really useful, as you kind of mentioned with the white page, is either creating your own document of some sort that explains, like the benefits of final expense or whatever. Yeah. You can create a document, put it in a PDF form, have it on your website or another website, and basically what you'll have is you'll have your, if you know about websites or you build your own website, or if you have someone that's done it for you, they'll be able to put a little box at the bottom of your page that says, get our new, free informational download that explains 10 steps to, financially securing your future.
Yeah.
Something like that. And basically you'll have them put in, the PDF, and then there'll be a spot for them to put in their email. And basically you offer them a download if they put in their email address.
Yep.
So that's another good way to organically grow it. So someone will go in there, they'll see that, they're like, oh, I want to, 10 steps to free. It's free, why not?
Yeah.
10 steps to securing my future. So they'll look at that, they'll put in their email, and right there, you're going to continue to grow your list that way.
Yeah.
I think that's a really good way to do it as well. It does sometimes take a little tech savviness with some of this stuff, but the majority of people can figure it out.
Well, and like with these all the new web developing apps that they have, I mean, everything's basically drag and drop now.
Exactly.
Pre-designed, pre-coded forms that you literally just drag, drop on your page wherever you want it. You've got a grid of where you can put your stuff, and you drag and drop, set it down, you're good, you're done. I mean, at this point, you could take average Joe construction worker and he can build himself a website.
Totally.
I mean, it's not hard.
Totally. Wix and Squarespace.
Yeah.
Pay us.
Yeah. Holler. Come on, boys.
Yeah. We were just talking about this a minute ago. We do drop a lot of endorsements. We
name drop.
If you're watching this, big companies, holler at us.
Come on, we got you. We got 1,000 subscribers.
But that's exactly right. People can, you can figure it out. There's so many different little websites and tools that people can use to make their own website and stuff like that. So I think people will be able to do that.
Do you think because I get hundreds of these emails every day, these marketing emails every day, and they range from super high graphic, little bit of text, a lot of graphic, a lot of pictures, a lot of bright colors, a lot of things that blow out at you, and then I get ones that are a lot of text, a lot of information.
Glad you brought that up.
I honestly, as gimmicky as they look, I don't want to read. I read enough emails throughout the day. I don't want to sit there and read 2 paragraphs on why I should join your agency and sell for you. I'd rather that short, sweet little picture. Hey, you want to make $150K a year? Call me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sold, bro. What's your number? Where do I find your number? I mean, that's in your opinion. I mean, is it more important to have a good picture with a little bit of information, or a lot of information with just an average, you with a thumbs up?
I'm really, really glad you brought that up, because that was kind of where I was going to transition into next, is exactly what the content in these emails need to look like. And, getting away from how you get the email, there's tons of ways you can look up how to get people's email addresses. You can figure that out.
Google's awesome.
What you need to do creatively as far as what you want it to look like, I would agree with that. I think it's much better to have a picture with that's really clear and cool and, will attract someone's attention or see their eyes, with a very little information that will make them maybe look further.
Yeah.
You don't want to explain everything. It's almost like, if you're fishing and you're going to, put a little bit of bait, you're not throwing the whole giant piece of whatever out there. You're putting just a little piece to get the fish interested so that they bite, and then you've got them. Yeah. And that's the thing. You've got to, I don't know if that might have been a poor analogy, but
it's all right.
If you're in sales, or if you know how the grind goes, then it fits.
It does.
But, if you have a really cool picture, if just a couple words of text, I think that's a really good idea. There's a lot of email services now, if you're using, whether it's an automation service, which I'm not even going to go through because there's tons, you can look that up. Also, if you're using something more simple for to organize everything, like MailChimp or something like that, they've got the ability to put in GIFs. Yeah. So you can even put in a GIF that, as soon as someone clicks on it, there's motion, there's a little movement, maybe it's funny, maybe it's, explains something, whatever it is. That'll really help people, get their attention. Yeah. And also, you can even put videos. Oh, yeah. So, if you make your own little YouTube video or just an introduction. Yeah. Like we've brought this up before, if you're an insurance agent and you're just kind of getting started, maybe trying to market yourself in a different way, take your phone, turn it around on you, and record yourself and upload and create a YouTube account. It's not hard if you've got a Google or if you've got Gmail.
You've got a YouTube account.
Exactly, you've got a YouTube account. Just go click on the link and start it, and you can upload a video of yourself. 30-second introduction. Hi, I'm Rance Gardner. Here I am in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And I'm gonna. And I'm the final expense guy. I've got all your needs covered if you need, term life, final expense, whatever it is. I'm down here on John Smith Boulevard behind the Taco Bell. Come see me.
Yeah.
Something super simple like that. And you put that in, you can attach those or even embed those inside emails now using a service like MailChimp or the countless others. And that right there is much better than, as you said, reading through 3 paragraphs of text.
Well, it sets you apart. I mean, again, we say this. It's a crowded world, guys. You have to do something to be unique, be different, and don't be that 2-paragraph email that gives everything away on the front end and oversells and gives too much information, and now they've seen it all, and, well, I don't have any interest. Why do I call you? Don't give it all away. Make them interested. Give them little bits. Give them bites to get them to say, I like what I hear so far. I think I need to call and find out more. Or I need to give this guy some information. I need to email him back. I need to answer. I need to respond. I need to click. I need to whatever you're asking, whatever your goal is for that email, stand out. Be different. Any final thoughts?
Just kind of touching on that, not giving away too much information, being sort of vague can be a benefit, If you can find that fine line between just enough and being vague at the same time to where, they're like, what is this?
Yeah.
I really need to know more.
Confusion is key.
Yeah. It really pique their interest or pique their curiosity to where they call you or send you back an email. And then right there you've got a dialogue started.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really, really good thing. And, just look into email marketing. We push that. It really helps us a lot.
It does.
I
get 100 emails every day from you guys.
Yeah. And our list is growing rapidly. It's grown a lot over the last, I'd say, we've doubled our email list in the last month.
Wow, since you've been here.
Yeah, so that's huge. So you can figure it out. You guys can figure it out, and once you do, you're going to really, really be happy that you did.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for sticking around today. Today's all about email marketing, getting your name out there, building your list, growing your list, how to construct your emails, what to say, when to say it, how to say it. Every single Tuesday, we are dropping bombs, helping you as an agent market yourself, get yourself out there, stand out in a crowded world. Guys, I'm Jacob. This is Rance. Thanks for sticking around. Agent Marketing Mania. Every single Tuesday, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you like us, if you love us, if you hate us, give us a thumbs up. Share this video, comment, tag, whatever you got to do. We want our names out there. We want to help people. That's why we do this. We come to you every single day with new information, how to grow your business, how to be a better agent, how to be more successful, how to protect your financial future, how to make money. That's what we're here for, to make you money. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. We always like to address them. We didn't really have any this week, so we didn't address them this week. But if you've got questions, if you've got topic ideas, put them in the comments. Thanks, guys, for sticking around. Catch us again next Tuesday, 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. Thanks.